difficulties. Boom! What is up, chat? It's your boy, JD and Pat, back for another meal prep video. And it's Saturday today, so that should be good. We got a haircut. We're looking fresh. We're looking fly. I didn't get the beard done today, so it's okay. But let's get into this meal prep. Let's show you all what we got in store for us today. So right now, what's up, Daz? What's up, Daz? Let's get the camera set there real quick, and let's go through this stuff real quick. So this is the meal prep today. Yes, again, we're inside. No grilling for us, sadly, because it is way too damn hot, and I'm not sitting outside. But obviously, we got our rice with us because we do need those carbs right there. We got multiple cheeses right here, mozzarella, Italian. You know, we ain't switching up from that because they're both good cheeses. Then we finally found it, chat. The store had it today because I did go shopping today. So they were luckily restocked on most of the things. So we got us some sirloin, thin sirloin steaks here. We got 2 packages of those. Is about 2.5 pounds, I would say, of meat right there. So that's awesome. Then we're switching it back up to our baby arugula. We got to add some greens in there. I didn't feel like sauteing anything today. I was going to saute some zucchini and put them in there, but I was like, you know what? Let me keep it simple this Sunday. It's hot, you know. I'm chilling. You feel me? I just want to chill this weekend. Been having a long couple weeks with just working. And then obviously we got our carb balanced wheat tortilla wraps right there. And that's really everything, man. That's really everything. And then obviously I'll go into the seasonings and stuff like that I use for the meat and the mushrooms. You know, we'll try it out. But yeah, that's everything there, man. But how we doing today, Daz? How we doing today, brother? Hopefully you can hear me correctly, man. All right. Let's go. Let's come over here. Sorry. Let's get everything set up there. And then you all can see, you know, kind of like what's going on. What am I doing? You know what I mean? Guys, you there, brother? I just want to make sure because my messages aren't really messing with me. Okay, there we go. I'm okay. King, woman, enjoying. Hey, there you go. There you go. That's all you got to do, brother. That's all you got to do. All right, chat. So the first things first, what I'm thinking that we're going to start off by doing, awesome, brother. Awesome. What I think we're going to start off by doing is we're going to move everything to the side here. And we're going to, oh, no, we don't really need to move anything. We're going to get our rice started. Obviously, we got to bring out that beautiful little rice cooker right there because your boy's kind of stupid and don't know how to cook rice correctly in a pot. So, yeah, we got a rice cooker. But, yeah, man, maybe we do move that to the side. There we go. All right. How's the camera quality looking today, chat? I mean, I feel like this camera quality is definitely a lot better than the last time. But we got our rice cooker there. And we're going to start off by doing is we're going to do 1 cup of rice because we don't need that much rice. 1 cup of rice is a decent amount. You know what I mean? So we're going to start off with 1 cup of rice in a second. What's up, Bella? Bella or? Yeah, Bella. What's up, Bella? How we doing today? Clear as it could be. Awesome. Awesome. That's what I like to hear, brother. That's what I like to hear. All right, chat. Let's get into it. We're going to go into pouring 1 cup of rice because that's really all we need. 1 or 2, I don't know. I don't want to make too much rice, you know what I mean? We'll go like 1/4. We're like 1/4. Yeah, that 1.5. I'll heat it up eventually during the week because I also bought like some steak stuff, like some like not microwavable, but you take this frozen steaks and you put them on a skillet and you just cook them that way. So that's what I'm gonna be doing there. Yep, we got our 1/2 cup of rice there. That's perfect. I'm gonna throw that into our bowl right there, and we're gonna end up washing our rice out. Now my sink is a little bit dirty right now, chat. So yes, everybody, listen to my guy Daz right now. We are on the road to 1K subscribers, and I can only do that with the help from all of you as well. So if we could get there by the end of 2025, I think that would be great. That'd be awesome. we're close. We're at I think we gained 2 more subscribers last night on when I was gaming, but obviously my computer started to mess up on me, so I was having a hard time dual streaming. But we did gain a couple more subscribers last night, so we're about I think 720 right now, which is awesome. That's what we love to see. But yeah, we're on our way, chat. We're on our way, and the bigger the channel gets, hopefully the more I can start doing, more entertainment stuff like that. Be able to pay for gym membership and get some big boy lifting in. You know what I mean? Start using different machines, stuff like that. But we got to get bigger, chat. We got to get bigger. Patricia Brown, welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome into Meal Prepping with JD and Pat. Just gonna wash that rice one more time like this, and we should be okay to then go ahead and top it off on water as we cook it. So let's go in here. We're losing some rice, chat. We're losing some rice. All right. All right, there we go. Now we got our fresh, cleaned rice right there. You like that? Got our fresh, cleaned rice right there. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm pretty sure for every 1 cup of rice, it's 2 cups of water. So for that instance, I'm about a half. I'm going to try the finger method. That usually works for me sometimes. I just can't do it in a pot. You know what I mean? Like a regular pot. I'd rather have a rice cooker. Rice cooker makes it so much easier. So let's go. I think that's right. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more water should be okay. It's not going to hurt. You still don't know. I still don't know your real name. Is it Patrick? Yeah, my real name's Patrick, Des. But yeah, I go by JD and Pat. That's what I've been. So I started off on Instagram doing just like car stuff. I like taking pictures of like my car and stuff like that. So I started off by doing that first, and obviously my name goes based off of my car, and plus I love the Japanese community or the Japanese culture in general. The food's interesting, the vehicles are interesting, the culture is just interesting. So JDM, man, Japanese domestic market, but because my car's quote unquote Japanese because the brand, you know what I mean. So you look fresh and ready today, Land. I am, bro. I am. I'm very fresh. I got a haircut today. We're still receding, but I mean, it's a lot cleaner than what it was. I started to look like a hobo, and I'll fix up the beard tonight. But that should be good. But I appreciate you, Daz. I appreciate you, brother. Cheers. All right. We're going to leave the mushrooms for last. We're not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to throw this to the side here. Now we're going to grab our steaks. We didn't grab a cutting board or a knife, so let me do that. You well suited, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. Always appreciated, Daz. Always appreciated. So let's get the meat there. We do need a knife to cut up the schmeat because we're going to be doing, obviously, strips. We're going to be doing strips just to make it easier to cook, easier to season, stuff like that, rather than do a bunch of, season one steak, season another. You know what I mean? Hey. Huh? Okay. That's fine. And we got our handy dandy bowl right here. So we can cut up all the steaks and do what we need to do. You got any bigger plans today, Daz? Or you just chilling, man? You just chilling. All right, let's get this. Let's get this meat cut open here. The sirloins. All right. We already scanned this into our meal prep app, so that's good with us. So we don't got to worry about that too much. So let's start off with one piece here. Ooh, that's nice. So we're going to cut this into strips. I'm going to cut it into strips, throw it in the bowl, season it later. Stuff like that. And we're gonna make sure. I know because with sirloin, there's like there's like little like fat fibers that I really don't want in the burritos. So I'm gonna try to cut this the best I can to not get those like these like there's like seams of fat going through the meat. So I don't want those. Really don't want those because it makes you get like that chewy part in the burrito. And I'm always usually too lazy to take it out. I just cut the steak up in the strips and call it a day. But just munching on pizza, watching what is here as well. Yeah, my daughter's about to start painting. She's gonna paint a little bit as I sit here and meal prep. Mommy is going out to the pool. I wouldn't. Ugh, it's too hot. Too hot to be sitting outside. That's why my daughter she chose the right way. Chill inside with the AC, not sweat 24/7. Because even just like walking into the store today, walking into Walmart, I was sweating. It's just it's not even just like the regular heat. You know what I mean? It's the moisture in the air that's just it makes it so unbearable to like just be outside because you start sweating immediately, and no one wants that. You know what I mean? No one wants that. Cut that piece off there. Cut that piece off there. We don't want all that fat. Because that fat literally it cooks and it like hardens, and then you got like this gummy, chewy like steak in your mouth. It's very warm down here after it being crappy weather. It's too humid. Oh yes, the humidity, brother. The humidity is just driving me crazy. Luckily, over the week, I mean, we had a couple days where I was just nonstop sweating. Like I could not stop sweating at work. Like I would sit there and just be sweating, like not having to do anything because it was just so hot. But hey, gotta work. Gotta work. One day when this channel blows up and I can finally, quit my job and, do YouTube full time, because that's the plan. That's my main plan. But like that's the bigger picture, if that makes sense. But my planner at the moment is just to keep slowly growing, build a stronger, YouTube community, not just someone who blows up quick and then like doesn't like admire everyone, I guess. Not admire, but like he just like forgets. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Because like I've been subscribed to a lot of YouTubers for a while, and the thing is, what I noticed some music artists do, I haven't noticed YouTubers do this as much, but what I noticed a couple music artists do is I started following these music artists when I was like a lot younger, and just before they were about to blow up. Well, not just before, but I was following them when they were still, grinding on social media, trying to get their name out there in like the music world, And dude, I have a couple rappers where like I can just I'll comment something, or I used to be able to hit up this one rapper, BOP Kosher, and dude, he would thank me just for being, a supporter, man, like believing in him, and that's kind of the same thing that I'm going for. Is just you want to recognize people, you know what I mean? I don't want to forget the people who brought me here. So that's why building the channel slowly is a lot more fun, because you get new faces in here where they'll join, and they'll keep coming back and having a good chat, stuff like that. Like who doesn't want to feel like they're being what's that word? Contributing. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense, and it wasn't just a bunch of rambling, because it feels like it was just a bunch of rambling. But that's a good piece. That looks weird, does that not? Look at the Mirosi over here. Oh god. Now these strips are going to be really long, so we're going to cut these in half so they're not as long and they fit the burrito a lot better. But we're getting good cuts out of this meat. It's not too thin to where it's like just fully shredding apart, but it is thin enough to where like if you give it some oomph, it'll definitely shred. But I don't want that. And now we're gonna take this piece here. I'm trying to cut off this fat here. It's just not working out because these knives are not sharp. Not good grade knives, you know? Tell my lady friend just hit me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for hitting the like button. I do appreciate it. Everything helps. Like, I'm not asking for people to donate to me or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like, anything helps. A subscribe, a like, maybe even a share to a family member. You never know. But thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna, see, that's the part we don't want. That very, like, that white stringy part there. We don't want that. So, like this one, we can kind of just tear it from the meat like that. Yep, and get exactly what we want without that white strip. Because that's the part that gets really gummy and doesn't taste right. It's just like you want to spit it out, you know, afterwards. You don't want to eat it, keep eating it once you have like that like feeling. There we go. I'm alive. Can you hear the music, chat? Or so again, I don't want to get copyrighted. If it's like really low, I don't think I will get copyrighted because like you can barely hear it. But it's still got to be careful. Yes, always. Like that when it's crispy. When it's crispy, I've never heard of eating it that way. That's interesting. I'm not a big fat guy. You know what I mean? Like I really don't like the fat of certain meats. Like maybe on like a good steak, like a thick steak, fat can be good because it gives it, you know, that flavor. But on thin steak like this, the fat it just gets very chewy and not. Ugh. Gets like rubbery and hard. It's not what I want. Some women might like that though. Rubbery and hard. Ignore me, chat. Ignore me. I got very bad jokes for days. There we go. And this is just one package here. So this is actually decent amount of meat already. We'll cut that thin part there just to have it, not too off center. I'm gonna get this fat part off this meat. All right. This meat is better colored than the last. Oh, by far, this is way better colored than the last. The last was a bit on the grayer side. But good news is I didn't get sick from eating it, so it was still good, just not good looking. I think I still have like one burrito that I haven't eaten yet from that one because I made extra because I had like a lot of extra meat and stuff left over. So I was like, you know what? I had extra wraps. So let's throw this into something. But like today, if I have a little bit of extra meat, I'll end up making extra burritos just so I can, freeze them. And then if I want one when I come home from the gym or something like that, have one for lunch at work and then have one for dinner at home, then I can do that. And then we're going to cut this part here. Perfect. And we're going to throw that piece out because that was very, you don't want that. You don't want that. So that's one, I think that's about 1.5 pounds of meat right there so far. So that's really good. We're going to get into cutting this last set of sirloins here. And then we'll get into seasoning them and starting to cook them up. Or we let them sit in the seasoning as we start seasoning our mushrooms. Nah, I'll do the meat first because the mushrooms shouldn't be too hard. So I'm gonna be cooking them like kind of in like a bigger batch. I know you're supposed to cook them flat, but I don't want to cook them flat because I want to end up chopping them up a little bit more after. So I really don't care. But yeah, we'll be okay. Yeah, look at that. It's a thick cut of meat right there, boy. Thick cut of meat. Oops. Damn. This one's like pretty big. Not gonna lie. So we'll do that. We'll cut that one more time there. And we'll be alright. Brother, that's what's up. Gotta stay getting big, man. Gotta hit that protein. You know what I mean? You always gotta hit your protein. Protein, brother, protein. Come on. Alright, I guess that's not working. Yeah, see, like even the knife has a hard time cutting through these fat strips here. That's what I don't like about it. Okay, let's figure this out. This confuses me. I don't know how to like cut meat right. You know what I mean? I'm just doing what is a little bit easier for me. You know, I'm not making restaurant quality food. You feel me? I'm just meal prepping. Little bit of meal prep. Little bit of meal prep. We got a burrito for table 12. I don't think I could ever work in the food industry. I just feel like it's too fast paced. You know, I like cooking and enjoying, you know, what I cook because most of the times it comes out tasting really good and I impress myself with it. So, like, I like taking my time. I would not do a restaurant gig. Not even like I'm that good either. But hey, here's what it is. Just please bear with me while I quickly take my medication. No, you're all good, brother. You didn't have to throw yourself out there like that, brother. You're all good. I mainly need you for when to count reps, you know what I mean? That's the biggest thing I have a problem on. But on these lives, I'm okay. You can just chill back, relax. What's up, girl? Are you going to the pool, your mom?
In there.
Oh, in there. Nana's going to the pool.
She's coming here first.
Wait, what pool are you going to? Oh, so you're going to hers. Yeah, why don't you guys ever do hers? Wouldn't that because it looks cleaner than ours? All right, my bad. Well, that's true. I mean, can you blame her though? Yeah, but that's you. I mean, it's been hot, dude. It's warm. Yeah, it's warm water. Why would you want to go swim in warm water when you can just sit in AC? Crazy. One sec, brother. All good, man. All good. See, that's why I was thinking about grilling today. But then as soon as I stepped foot outside to go to the store, I was like, nope, I'm staying inside. Way too hot. Way too hot. This is a nice, damn, these are nice, like, I don't think I've had sirloin that actually looks this pretty, chat. I think this has, like, nice, like, kind of, like, nicer strips of fat in it, you know? That fat that kind of melts, not the one that gets all gummy and stuff like that. Cool. Yeah, look at, ooh. There's so many strips of this fat. Goodness gracious. But what I'm going to be doing today is I think the seasonings I'm going to use for this, I'm going to be using a little bit of cumin. That's for the gut health. You know, you got to have the cumin in there. So I'm going to add the cumin for the gut health. And then for the mushrooms, I think I'm going to keep it simple with like butter and maybe garlic. Butter, maybe probably like garlic salt or something like that. I think that would be good because you don't want to overdo the mushrooms. But I do want to get that earthy kind of taste out of there a little bit. All right, let's cut that piece of fat off right there because that's disgusting to us. There we go. Got all that meat going in there. All that meat. All right, and then we cut that. I need to like learn how to like go to a butcher. You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like if I go to a butcher, I'll be able to get this meat for a little bit cheaper, but also better cuts of it. Because this like fatty stuff is just skeeving me out. I'm not down for that. Walking in your shoes. All right, we're gonna just. This one has a lot in there, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off by taking off the big pieces that we can get the meat from. I can't hear you there. Got so tired, so much more aware. Yes. All right. Just not mothering, holding too tightly, afraid to lose control. Yeah, like all of the rest of this is just like this like fat that we don't really want. I'm back, lad. Oh no, we're not barbecuing this today, brother. If I were to barbecue, it'll be when I'm not slicing this up. Like if you see me slicing this up, you know I ain't barbecuing. It's just way too hot, brother. Way too hot. That's what I was just telling my daughter. My girl, she was like, well, I don't know why she's not coming to the pool, but it's like, dude, it's so hot that the pool water is like bath water. You know what I mean? It's just warm. So why would a kid want to go play in warm water? That's like weird. I might as well pee in a tub and play in that. No, I'm kidding. That was disgusting. Oh, that was disgusting. But yeah, it's just no. I'll be inside. Goodness gracious. So many of these like fatty areas here. I mean, maybe if we cooked the whole thing, it would cook better with the fat. I don't know. This is just way too. Ugh, I don't like that. It's getting hard to cut through. This is our last piece that we have to cut though before we start adding the seasoning and stuff like that. It's so hard to cut. All right. Let's take that. I'm going to cut that piece off there. Just like so. Perfect. Throw those in there. Perfect. I'm going to cut right here because that's the type of fat that I don't mind. Oh, shush. There we go. Oh, no. Do mind that, though. Oh, it landed on my shoe. That's disgusting. Now I got meat on my shoe. Great. Great. All right, chat. We're almost done cutting this meat up. Getting all this fat off of here. Hey, if Gordon Ramsay ever sees this, can you teach me how to like cut this meat up correctly, bro? Because I don't know how. Don't know how. I just want to cut like strips of meat, you know? Wanna see my meat? Oh, okay. My fault. My fault. My fault.
Are you comfortable? Yeah.
All right, chat. Listen, you can't get mad at her for 40 them. Like every time, like we had a pool at the house, it was always like colder. You know what I mean? Yeah, but if the water's warm, why? That's nothing enjoyable. You're in the hot sun. You want to be in a cold pool. You're painting all those?
Yeah.
Damn. Don't paint them all. Oh, you want to sell them?
Yeah, I'm so
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make a stand outside.
Maybe, okay. Maybe if we have another garage sale, you can sell them there too. That'd be pretty cool. All right, chat. We're almost ready here to start cooking. Let's head over to. Ow. Let's head over to the stove. As hard as that goes. Okay. That should be good. Let's head over to the stove there. Oh, she's super. Well, thank you. Thank you. All right. So we have our olive oil that we're going to need for the steak. And then we're going to take the steak now. And we're going to be seasoning that up now. Here we go. Like I said, we're going to be using these seasonings here. A little bit of all-purpose. Salt, pepper, garlic. A little bit of cumin. And our wood-fired garlic. So let's grab this. Let's get a decent coating on there. Because we want to make sure we coat everything. Cumin can be strong, so we're not going to do too much over it. Because just a couple pieces with cumin on it will be okay. As long as one in each burrito. And then we'll come in with our wood-fired garlic. And we'll hit that a little bit heavy. Just like so. And now, chat, the fun begins. I gotta take my watch off. Wish my daughters were young again, but instead, mine are teenager, hardworking, doing dads. Hey, brother. It can be crazy sometimes. But let's mix this up here. It smells decent. The cumin mixing with that wood-fired garlic. I mean, not bad. Not bad. I'm trying to get every piece coated. Every piece, chat. Every piece. Looks like I'm messing with brains. It is what it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. I think this is pretty well in there now. Let me wash my hands real quick. What are you doing? Especially going to the pool, not doing homework. God, such a loser sometimes. Huh? Oh, all right, right. My fault. Why are you looking at me like that? You want to fight or something? You can square up right now. You and your little sundress. You look like a cute little old lady. Okay. I'm kidding. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Californication. All right, chat. Now that we got all the meat done up, we're going to come over here and let's get started with this. Low. Take our olive oil. Make sure that about right there should be okay. Yeah, right there should be good. All right. Let's let this pan heat up a little bit. Probably go like medium low-ish, just so we can get it heated, and we'll cook the steak. And the steak's thin, so it should be cooking a little bit quicker. Hey, I heard it was kicking off over America, also came with the illegal immigration or immigrants. Yes, it's been going on here for a minute, dude. It's been going on over here for a pretty minute. It's kind of wild. But I barely pay attention. Let's clean up a mess just a little bit.
Brianna was asking for you the whole time.
Why don't you just go?
They just left.
Oh,
She was asking for you the whole entire time she was there.
Kid drama. But yeah, I've seen that.
Not for him, huh? She left.
Do we need a little bit more? I don't think we do. I just want to make sure none of the meat like sticks and like we can make sure we don't burn the pan, you know. Almost there though. Let's go. And this pan's for our tortilla when we start like wrapping everything up. So I don't know why I put that into frame like that. Because all you really need to see is this pan, because this is where we're going to be cooking the mushrooms as well. Is in this pan with some butter, some garlic, which let me grab the garlic. Because I do need the garlic salt. Because there's not that much garlic in the like you don't taste it as much in the wood, like the wood thing, the wood fired garlic. You don't taste like that garlic salt almost per se. But we got regular garlic salt right here. And there we go. And we'll do that for the mushrooms. Sorry, Dilly, just in case, bro. My bad. No, you're good, bro. You're good, man. No, I understand. People, it's weird. People just take everything too literally nowadays. Too serious. It's like, we only have so much time. Like if you really think about it, we really only have so much time to like actually enjoy life. And to worry so much about like everything, it's kind of like it just takes valuable time away. You know what I mean? You get stressed out, you waste time on stressing out. Like it's just, I don't know. I'd rather not stress out. I already have enough stress going on in my life, you know? And the news just brings more because it's like it's something that I care about, but not to the point where I'm like, okay, you know, obsessive over it. Because there are a lot of people that get obsessive over this stuff. You should have grabbed some paper. Oh, we've got paper towels right here. Quit thinking ahead, buddy. Hi, Nana. How are you? I said hi, Nana. Well, maybe you turn on your hearing aid. Speak?
I'm ready.
Oh.
She's an entrepreneur. Well, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. I'm okay with these being a little bit red, you know what I mean? Like, because it's good cut of meat and not that horrible cut we had last week. It smells amazing right now, dude. It smells amazing. I can't lie. We're gonna turn on this fan now, just in case. Hopefully, it doesn't interrupt us too much when we're talking.
Happy hand down to the pocket. No, we're not doing that. Just right happy hand.
They did pass by Valentina.
Yeah.
You got some of that fat coming off of there, which is nice.
There's a lot of different.
Well, aren't those flower pots? Don't they have holes in the bottom? Yeah. Oh, I would feel like that would target more of like the older people, like old ladies. Like, oh my God, so cute! Let me put a plant in this. Most of them are. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
No,
Most of this meat is pretty cooked. There's a couple pieces I wanted to get, going down a little bit. Turn that to medium. That's looking great, chat. That's looking great. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's good. I think that little batch is done. It's like barbacoa almost, I don't even think this is anywhere close to how you cook barbacoa or whatever. Should let this heat up a little bit more before we drop the meat on, but it's all good. We'll be chilling. Throw a couple pieces on there at a time. Let's go, Chad. This is pretty much basically most of the cooking here is just the meat and the mushrooms. Everything else is just all like wrapping everything up, which we'll make a video on that. We got a bit of camera, so it's gonna come out looking way more clear. Can't wait for that. Oops. Just like that. On 41 minutes so far, that's not too bad. Usually there's a lot more prep, especially with the peppers and stuff like that, but I think today they're okay. So much reminds me of like hot pot almost, if you know what that is. The Korean barbecue. Let that cook a little bit. What are you doing later, brother? Probably be doing like a gaming stream or something later. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that actually came out really good. But I definitely can't wash the car today because it is way too hot outside. What about you, brother? Fantastic, baby. Fantastic. Let me grab some water. I'm gonna have to mix that rice in a second. Hold on. Let's see. Steamy. Oh, this rice actually came out good. It's like really moist instead of like more dry than like last time we made it. All right. Yeah, some good rice. Sticky. It's like sticky rice almost. My little cousin comes on TV. He plays as a professional dart player. Really? That's pretty dope, brother. That's pretty dope. Is he really good? You hitting bullseye back to back to back?
Yeah, I found it.
I love when it cooks in the fun juices like this. It makes the meat so much more like tender, I guess. A little bit soft. So when you heat it up again later, oh, it's so good. And we just, keep warm. Bradley Brooks, he's very, very good, brother. Only 22. Damn. That's what's up. What's up, good? How we doing today? How we doing, man? It's good to see you again, brother. We're just doing our cooking right now, man. And, dude, I've had music on so I can like hear it and not like God. So, and the kitchen is mine today. Goodness gracious. There we go. Didn't see you for a long time. Yeah, it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Well, my usually my workout streams are done later, so it's like I know I think we're a few hours apart, so you go to bed a lot earlier than I do. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I don't want to use your love tonight. I don't want to use your love tonight. But yeah, it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. How you been, brother? How you been doing? You been enjoying your summer? Or are you in summer right now, or are you in school? For where? Texas Roadhouse, you said?
Yeah.
Well, you got to go to the pool then if you want to go eat after. They're not going to come pick you up from the pool. I thought you wanted her to go with you. Never mind. What? You were... Bro. You were like... Okay. My bad. Yeah, I've been doing okay, man. That's good, buddy. That's good. Restaurant, summer location. Good. We're in summer. Hopefully you're enjoying it, G. Living life, man. Living life. Yeah, I did a gaming stream last night. I was up late last night, though. I'm also late. What do you mean? What? What do you mean by that? This meat is getting some good flavor into it right now. Oh, we're pretty close to. Yeah, my daughter starts school soon too. I think the 18th, August 18th, she starts. So, oh my God, that's so loud in here. All right, almost done cooking the meat, and then we gotta do the mushrooms. He is American. Yes, I am American. I'm in America, brother. No, I don't have an accent like all of you do, though. But your accents are actually pretty cool. Mine is just mid-tier. Oh, yeah, brother. I was gonna get a cup of water. I'm thirsty right now. Give me 1 second, chat. 1 second. A lot of cross-contamination going on here. Screw it. We're good. Got some water. Oh, good stuff. That batch is done as well. Good stuff. Let's go. I love you, man. Always make me laugh. Thank you, man. What did I say? I got dementia right now, bro. What did I say that was funny? I'm so confused. Alright, I think we got like probably one more batch after this one to get done.
No.
I'm in jail. So yes, community service.
Yeah.
Damn.
300 or 700 hours, I'm not sure.
Oh damn.
Yeah, yeah.
He's done with life pretty much right now. Well,
I don't know.
well, look it up. 700 hours is how many days?
I don't know either.
That's why I said look it up. I stopped being over 12 days. Oh man, yeah, you gotta be.
I would like to.
I can't remember myself. Yeah, you gotta be careful with gambling, brother. I used to be a big thing on like lottery tickets. I used to love just spending money on lottery tickets.
Has to be done by September.
But I stopped doing that because it's just like, oh no,
No.
you know, like I gotta be safe. I gotta be careful. Can't just go on wasting money and not guaranteeing to win something, you know? Can't take that risk right now. Let's turn that down a little bit. Probably add a little bit more olive oil in there. I used to think I would eat meat with rice when I was like, I'm half Asian. Well, I love rice, dude. I love rice. I got my rice cooker going right now. Yeah, I'll be mixing this with rice, arugula, and cheeses. Very simple. Very simple. Oh, and mushrooms. Very simple meal prep today. Nothing too crazy. I don't feel like sauteing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I'm surprised that people.
But I love rice. Rice, I could eat white rice all day, bro. AJ, what did we laugh at a minute ago? What King said? Maybe G knows. I don't know. Because I'm genuinely confused what I said. Why is this logging out? Oh, why did it log me onto YouTube? What's wrong? I'm trying to watch, I'm not watching anything. I'm trying to listen to music. What's going on here?
I'm not looking for freebies.
Nana gets it for free. Yes, she does. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give up. If I feel no breathing. British? Oh, the accent. Oh, my fault. I don't have a good British accent like you all do. All I know is I don't have a bottle of water. I have a cup of water. This meat is coming out so good, bro. I just need another piece. Bro, that cumin, since cumin is used in like a lot of like taco seasonings, that's what it tastes like. It tastes like a taco seasoning with like a little bit of garlic, a little bit of spice from the black pepper and that all-purpose. It tastes really good. And then we're gonna have that garlic flavor really come out in these mushrooms when we cook them. So that's also gonna be really good. I think we're gonna have to grab a different pan for this one's burning seasoning. I think I had it too high. for a minute. But that meat is all done there.
Yep, I'll go with it.
All right, chat. One more little batch here of meat, and then we can do the mushrooms. We're gonna do that with butter and garlic with the mushrooms. We're gonna just use a decent amount of butter because we got some low-fat butter. So we want to kind of make a butter bath for our mushrooms. Because mushrooms, I feel like, are hard to cook for the most part. Like instead of like laying them all out flat to get them like kind of crispy, I don't want that. I want like buttery almost with the steak and the rice. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Bye guys, enjoy. Bye. Huh? No. I'm good. Thank you though.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Get out of here. Leave us alone. Bye. Get out of here. We're not gonna miss you. Half Ukrainian. Okay. He's also very good in boxing. I'm supporting USYK. Big boxing. Wow. Okay. Not bad. I don't pay attention to boxing like that unless it's like a really big fight, like with like I don't know, like the really known named boxers, like at like bars and stuff like that. For the most part, I don't really watch boxing. I don't really watch much of anything besides YouTube and just trying to. I always, whenever I hop on YouTube, I always take note on how people are editing, what different, like how are they transitioning to different scenes and like this and that. So I spend a lot of time on YouTube just to kind of see how other people do things, so I can take inspiration in from them to put into my content to make my content hopefully better. So. Let's mix this rice real quick. I want to make sure nothing burns to the bottom of the bowl. There we go. All right. Oh, okay. Bye. All right, chat. Almost done here. Then we're gonna grab a different pan. I'm gonna obviously do all these dishes after, but I'd rather have a different pan because I thought this is just burning the sides too much. But it's like I'm cooking thin steak. I don't want to cook it too slow. This is a big fight, man. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming later on TikTok or whatever. I'm going to try to do a dual stream, but what had happened last night was like I was streaming and then it just kept like lagging. Like my PC is just not a good PC. That's another reason why I'm hopefully would like to get bigger on YouTube, to invest in myself, get a better PC, be able to give better streams and stuff like that. Right now it's like I can only stream to one thing, and TikTok Studio seems to be doing way better than YouTube right now, especially for streaming like my gameplay. And that's why I've been doing a lot more gaming streams on TikTok, because it just runs smoother. There's not really any lag. With YouTube, I'm always having an issue with audio or my frame rate skipping. And I've tried. Like I've looked at so many videos, I went through so many YouTube videos by so many different creators on trying to figure out how to fix this like drop frame rate where like I'll skip and you can hear me talk clearly. 315. It's 215 right now, brother. 215. Just 1 hour off, brother. Just 1 hour off. But yeah, so my PC's been giving me issues, and it's just like, damn. I wish I wish I had a better PC so I can stream to YouTube and TikTok so I can, grow more on both at the same time. But yeah. That's our last round of meat done. That's a lot of meat right there, which we are loving to see it. That's a really, oh, it's falling off the plate. That's how much it is now. Oops. Thank God the counter's clean. And there we go. I'm going to move this to the microwave, so just in case bugs, stuff like that. Oh, we had pizza last night, so that's in the microwave as well. All right, there we go. So that one's done. We're going to take that pan there. I'm going to come over here with this pan there. And we're going to, screw it, use the same tongs, but we do need a butter knife. So we can obviously use it for butter. So, I don't want that to get too hot. 5-hour difference. I'll remember that. All right. Alrighty, brother. Yeah, usually I'll stream more earlier on the weekends when I do my meal prep. So I do apologize about that, dude. About like during the week when like you can't really join in because again I stream a little bit later when during the week because I have work. We're gonna get a little bit of butter on there. Butter's been sitting out, so it's kind of soft. Yeah, August. Okay. Yeah, this was bad in August, so it's still good. It's just melting a little bit. So we're going to do that. A little bit of butter. Or not a little bit of butter. It's going to be a butter bath. We're going to hit that with garlic. Just like that. Garlic salt can be strong, so I don't want to overdo it. I don't want the garlic to burn to the pan. So we're just going to keep melting this butter down until all of it's melted, make a little nice butter bath. And then we're going to start on our first thing of mushrooms here, getting those mushrooms all together. You're back. What's up, man? I actually feel so lucky. Why do you feel so lucky, brother? Insane, just love the last time. Yeah, you're getting that butter all up in there. Because. I was scrolling, then this live came on my feed. Awesome, brother. That's awesome. Okay, I can see why you feel lucky. That's how I feel with certain content creators too. I'm like, oh wow, like lucky enough to see you all live, In the diary of Jay. Come on. This butter's taking a minute to melt down. Is this fake butter? Is this fake butter, chat? What's going on here? We got another thing of butter. So we'll get that open just in case, because that other one I was already going low on it anyway. So. Good. Oh, that's cute. I would go over it again once it dries a little bit, just to cover the rest of the white. Right, there we go, chat. Let me turn that. Get some of these mushrooms in there. And that butter bath, you want those mushrooms kind of soak it up. Oh, I forgot. There was a reason why you're supposed to cook them off because of all the moisture. And whatever, too late to go back now. We'll see how these come out later. And that should be enough mushrooms for that first one there. And get them all buttery. like sauteed mushrooms almost. Okay, cook. Okay. And NG took my lady friend for food yesterday. I got fish, what I thought was a little dip of sauce. So I tried it and it was delicious, but then my friend tried it and said it tastes very, very nice and buttery. Then I realized it was bloody butter and not his sauce. But yeah, Dad, you have a girlfriend? What do you mean by your female friend, man? You're always saying your female friend. Here you can see the water starting to cook off. That's all good, because that water will evaporate. We mostly want that butter to go in, you know. Oh, I know what to do with these mushrooms now. Instead of leaving them whole like this, I'm going to get the food mincer, and we're going to mince them up after they're done cooking. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, chat. I'm going to mince these things up. Oh, wait, that's a blender. It's not what I was looking for. Wait, is it what I was looking for? I'm confused. No, that's not what I was looking for. Where's the machine? Oh, no, this is the machine. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. It doesn't lock in though, only the top does. Okay, chat, I'll show you what else I'm doing after as well. After we get these mushrooms kind of cooked up a bit. Oh, that's what we're going to do. Take that off. This is our little mincer here, so we're going to leave that to the side. We're going to keep letting these cook a bit, get them a little bit softer, I guess. You know, a little bit softer than that. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy. Go with GTI turbo injection. I can say she's a girlfriend sometimes. You're wild, brother. You're wild. That's funny. Yeah, that's some like sauteed mushrooms in a way. But yeah, we're gonna mince them up real good, so to make it easier to wrap them in later. Kind of like how you would do like a Wellington, but these are going to be fully cooked through and we're not throwing them in the oven or nothing like that. So, yeah. Hopefully everything comes out right. This is my first time trying mushrooms in a wrap. And I think it'll come out good though, because the steak's good, the rice is going to be good, we got cheeses, arugula, like all good flavors are going to be coming together, I'm hoping. That's also used to be my dream car. I used to like GTIs. I'm not too big into them anymore, just because I don't like working on any car that's German. They're always a pain in my ass. But yeah, GTIs can be very fast. It's just building them can be a hassle. I would like to try to make a Wellington one day. I'm horrible about following directions though. But I like putting my own twist on things, you know? Let's try out a mushroom. Let's try out a mushroom. See how it's coming out, just so we can base off that taste. Because I haven't cooked them like this. What you want to say over there? I'm confused. What are we talking about? Oh, those are good. I can mince those up. All right. All right, just like that. Take a little bit more butter. Yeah, we're going to be cooking with a decent amount of butter right now. But it's light butter, so we're good. Can't take much. There we go. That's all that butter done there. Those mushrooms taste pretty good too. How do I go to your channel? Oh yeah, I forgot. You got a lot of kids. Wait, how do you go to whose channel? Daz's or mine? Oh, I got you, but I'll click on it in a few minutes. Get some more garlic. That garlic smells good. What you got here? Oh yeah, I can't see your page at the moment, Daz, because I'm live. But I'll check it out after. I'll check your picture out. I've seen the picture with your son. I remember that because of TikTok. All right, chat. Let's get some more mushrooms in here. Hopefully we can just do them by two. No, we're going to have to cook this one again. Something like that should be okay. Okay. All right. That's good. We're good. Get those coated in that butter and that garlic. Just like that. And yeah, we'll do this one. We'll probably do one pack, round it up a little bit, and then we'll go into the next pack as well. Just click on my name, G. No, that's what I did, but I can't see like the bigger picture. You know what I mean? Because I'm on live. Yeah. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Mushrooms are getting some nice color on them. Suck up all that buttery juice. Get that water out again. There we go. Are they magic mushrooms? No. 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 I eat these at work, my brother. I eat these at work, man. I can't have no magic mushrooms on my burritos. See how that water's starting to come out. That's what I kind of like about cooking mushrooms like this, because it's like that water will come out and it'll keep evaporating and it won't burn the pan as easy. You know what I mean? As long as we keep the temperature decent. Too high, that will burn the pan. Only road, the only one that I have. Don't know where it goes, but that's why you fly at work. I wish. I can't see the pic. It's small for me too, so I have to go to your channel bio. Yeah, you'd have to do that in order to see his picture full size. Daz is going to become a famous moderator. Just you all watch. Just you all watch. Should be almost done, I think. I'm gonna let them cook a little bit longer just to make sure we get most of that water out of there, out of them. Coming out good though. They do taste good. They have like that nice garlicky, buttery taste, which is what I want. So, okay, love Lincoln Park. Look, this isn't Lincoln Park. This is Green Day. Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Oh, that's weird, man. Hey G, do you like darts, lad? I like darts if I'm like partying, like if I like when I was partying with my friends. I used to like to play darts and pool. I used to love playing pool with my one buddy. But ever since then, I don't really do much of that anymore. Kind of just keep myself content with streaming and stuff like that. The dad stuff. Well, the streaming's not dad stuff, but other dad stuff, taking care of the yard, stuff like that. Beside me. Has good color on them. Drop those into there as well. I'm hoping this comes out good. You know what I mean? I think it will with the fats of the cheese, stuff like that. Figure it out. Sure, we don't want to get. Alright, this one pack is almost done. Again, with some more butter. Because we're cooking a lot of them on here, so we want to do a decent amount of butter. You know what I mean? Butter's not going to kill you. Well, obviously, if you eat way too much of it, we're consolidating it and putting it, not eating everything at once. Yep, come on, melt that butter. Melt that butter. Just like that, chat. Put some more garlic salt on there. Just like so. Listen, I don't know how to cook good. I just know how to make things taste decent, I don't know how to actually cook though. Like how all these professional YouTubers do it. Well, I don't know how to do all that. All I know is I want a buttery bath for my mushrooms. Cousin. That's sick, man. That's sick. That's sick. Dad's got a famous cousin, man. Got a famous cousin. Don't worry, Dad. You'll be famous too, brother. One day. One day, brother. You'll be famous too. Just want to keep this water. It's getting hot. Just because I'm by the stove so much right now. Let's get some water in our system. Good ice water. Water bath going. Throw those in there. Just like so. And then we'll come in with another package here. Oops. Oh. And I think that should be good for that. For that little batch right there. And we want to get them coated in that butter. Since we added a bit more butter to this pan, yeah, we're going to cook a little bit more mushrooms in there to, have it evenly, soak into the mushrooms. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping is happening. All right, chat. Now as that cooks, I'm going to come over to my mincer right here. Over to my little mincer. And we're going to mince these up. Hold on. Oh, it's not plugged in. You gotta give me a minute, B. Ooh, I like that one. That one's really cool.
I got water all over my face.
Uh-oh. It'll be okay. It's like a watercolor now. Yep, there we go. Probably add some more garlic to that. There's a very, very mushroomy smell to that. But we should be good. Drain the fat out of the thing first. Fat out of what? Fat out of what? There was no fat in there's no fat in mushrooms. I don't think there is. Shouldn't be. It's a mushroom. Yeah. A mushroom. Oh. No, there's usually not fat. It's usually water. It's usually water. But what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to empty these out in a second. Put them on a plate. Maybe with a paper towel would be a smart idea. But we're going to try this out. Maybe we do put them in the oven. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Is putting them in maybe on like a baking sheet in the oven. Get them a little bit crispy. Would that be good? I don't know. Let's get all the mushrooms done. And we'll have to, do all that. We'll probably, that's what we're going to do. Let's take a little taste this. Yeah, we're going to put them in the oven. That's just right. They're still moist. We're gonna put them in the oven. You're good, man. You're all good. Make sure these are getting tossed around real quick, and then we're gonna get ready. I'm laying parchment paper down and putting them in the oven. I think we're gonna go 400. 400 for that. Let's grab our pans. We're gonna do a thin layer. So I think this size pan will be good, and I'll show you in a second what I'm doing. Just give me a second. Everything's so cluttered right now. That's cooking good. So we're gonna come over here. We got our mushrooms. We have parchment paper. We need parchment paper, parchment. Yeah, that's good. Oh, we don't have enough. What? Crap. There's like this tiniest sliver for nothing. Wax paper, maybe? Protect surface, microwave safe. Yeah, okay. We'll go wax paper then. Wax paper should do the same thing, right? Should be okay. Wax paper. Yeah, we're gonna cook them. We're gonna cook them in the oven so we get most of that moisture out of there. I think I did that wrong. We should be okay. So down there. We're gonna, because all these, this is gonna fill out, okay. Get them a little bit more crispy. Crispy minced mushrooms. That doesn't sound too bad, you know? I don't think it does. Hold on, let me mix these mushrooms up real quick. And these should be good in a second. Let me just finish what I'm doing. I'm going to come over here to the oven. Sounds fire. Well, thank you. I'm going to come over here to the oven. We're going to go bake. We'll go 400 or 420. 415. I'm going to start by preheating the oven, make sure nothing's in there. And then let's get back over to cooking these mushrooms here, or getting them out, actually. Yeah, because once we throw them in the oven at 400 degrees, I want to get them a little bit crispier with that and put like a little bit more garlic salt over them before I put them in, just so they'll have that garlicky taste. But thank you for bringing that up, guys, because there is a lot of water in them. I'm glad I tried them because they do taste good, but with the amount of water that they still have in them, yeah, we're gonna bake them a little bit and try to get some of that moisture out of there. We don't want all that moisture in our burrito, you know. We're already getting moisture from a couple other things. All right. Oh no, my mushrooms! I'm panicking, chat. I'm panicking. This isn't good. All right. A little bit more butter. A little bit more butter, just like so. Perfect. Perfect. A little bit more butter and a little bit more garlic salt. Making like a mushroom gravy almost. You know what I mean? When I go back to Ukraine, we're going to buy an M3. Ooh. Okay, okay. Okay. Again, not a huge Sherman fan, but BMW M3 is pretty nice. What's the new one with the like that big pig nose with the carbon fiber bucket seats inside? That's the BMW I really like. Those things are sick. Is that an M3 or is that M4? M4 competition. I think that's M4 competition. At least that's what I think. I don't know. Oh god, this garbage has to go out in a second here. All right. I'll have to do, yeah, one more smaller batch of mushrooms. Should be okay. Should be okay. Almost done here, Kat. I'm not gonna stay live the whole time. The mushrooms bake, you know what I mean? But you will hopefully see a edited video later of me putting this thing together, and hopefully it comes out good. Because I mean, camera quality so far on this phone has been really good. It's been showing me some pretty crazy things. So hopefully everything will come out really good later. It's okay, but it's M3 Sport. Oh, okay. 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 Nice, nice. This is good stuff. Our oven's still only at 100. That's insane. I'm just going to kind of spread these mushrooms out a little bit more. I want to make kind of like a thinner layer of these mushrooms, just so everything will cook more evenly and it'll have a nice like crisp. But hopefully we'll get nice and crisp. So, but we're almost done. We're almost done. We got about this much more mushrooms to cook, and then we'll be good. Are we washing the car tomorrow? Probably not, brother, to be honest. I may just go to a car wash that's covered, do a quick wash just to get the dirt and stuff off of it. But lately, oh man, if I had a carport or something, I definitely would be able to wash my car outside right now. But with the way the sun's beating down, the car will look even dirtier if I wash it in the sun. You know what I mean? So, sadly, because I really would love to do a stream, you know, washing the car. But right now, it's just been way too hot. And it's not smart to wash the car in direct sunlight like that, especially when it's this hot, you know? Hey, do you drive, G? I think G's younger. I think G's a little bit younger. But it's got my phone's on 48%. And it's 3 o'clock now. I've been up since like 9. So I think, yeah, I mean, the phone battery is lasting a lot longer on this, especially with me having the microphone plugged in and the camera active 24/7. I mean, we're not doing bad. It's about an hour and 30 minutes so far of streaming. Not bad. Phone battery, a lot decent, a lot better. And this phone's 516 gigabytes. My last phone was 128, so big upgrade with storage and stuff like that. So I am happy about that. I just got to keep my emails clear, you know. But yeah, my car is my profile picture, man. I'm pretty sure he's seen it. Toyota, that little Toyota Subaru abortion. That's pretty much what it should be. Maybe we should have washed these mushrooms. I guess not. It is what it is. We're cooking everything off. Get that little earthy taste, you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. No, you're good, Dan. You're good. We're all. Hey, I have those moments too, bro, when my brain just isn't braining correctly. Happens every day, and when I say every day, I mean like probably a few times every hour. My brain will do that. It'll be like, what? You know. You notice it sometimes in streams. It all depends on how tired I am. Like, I got a decent amount of sleep last night. I went to bed late because I was up streaming on TikTok. But, like, I had a plan to, get things done today. So I kind of, like, enjoyed getting up, just running around again, grabbing a haircut, looking fresh, looking clean, you know what I mean? I think these are almost finished. Just want to get more of that water evaporated from there. And then we'll throw them in there. Get the last one done. Mince them all up and throw them. Looking dapper. Well, thank you, brother. All right, mate. You look dapper as well, yeah? You look very dapper as well. Walking around with your pip cane, you know what I mean? You little sturdy pip cane. Walking down passing the trolleys. Okay. Oh, I'm kidding. You know what? God, why am I making a mess right now? Yeah. Alright, chat. Let's grab these mushrooms. Go on here as well. When I think about myself, there no one like this way. There's a girl, baby, can't hang on. There's a girl, baby, she can't hang on. There's a girl, baby, she can't hang on. There's a girl, I wanna take your precious time. You're such a pretty face when you turn into a pretty big waste of my time. Alright, just a little bit more butter on this one because it's not that many mushrooms I have to cook now. All right, let's throw the butter back in the fridge so it doesn't keep getting room temperature. Don't need the butter knife anymore. And then let's get this butter all melted down once more. And then we'll be almost done, chat. And we'll just have to wait for the oven. 23. To me. There we go. Don't start again. My bad, bro. My bad. I do apologize about that one. Oh, white boy cooked mushroom on stovetop. Look at him. He put butter in pan. Oh, white boy know how to cook. White boy make sure no stick to pan. Oh yeah. We love when things no stick to pan. That's why we use butter. Oh, you want water? You want water? Oh shit! Well, that's what I get for being an asshole. My bottle of water. My bottle of water. What the hell? God damn it! Just spilt water and ice everywhere. Hold on. Where's the garbage can? This is not good. In the middle of me cooking too, and I have a full garbage can right now. Oh my God, Chad, what is going on? Oh no, Chad, this isn't good. This isn't good. Oh my goodness gracious! And it got half my paper towels wet. No, no, this is not good. I'm burning the butter. Shit. Chat, everything that could go wrong just as went wrong. I don't want the watermelon to fall off the table now. Dry those off real quick. Okay. Okay, chat. We got this. I'm probably gonna have to use a little bit more butter now because everything decided to go wrong at the wrong time. Oh, come on, man. My paper towels are soaked. No. Oh my goodness. How the hell did you ever treat me? I guess it got cleaned up sooner than later, you know? Embrace your beauty. It seems to me, how the hell did we end up like this? Okay, Chad. We're back. I need a little bit more. Oh, Chad. What just happened? Chad? Oh my goodness gracious. Where's my freaking tongue? There we go. We're just going to use it with the tongs at this point. Okay. That should be good. Oh, chat. That butter is frazzled. Oh, damn. That was kind of funny, though, right? Goodness gracious, watching me fail like that. All right. Got that butter going. Get that garlic salt on there. We're going to have it cooked in garlic salt, and we're going to have it baked with a little bit of garlic salt as well to get that nice flavoring out of there. Wow, that was crazy. I'm done eating. Good stuff, brother. Show for us. That was so bad, bro. That was so bad. I don't know what happened. Have we had anyone else in chat? Or has it just been you two? I think it's just been you two for the most part. Yeah, good. G and my boy Daz. That's all we need, baby. That's all we need. We're chilling right now. We're chilling. I tried to put on a show for y'all, but obviously fate had a different pick to what I was gonna do. All right, those are cooking now. Let's put everything back there. Got the watermelon. Who doesn't ever give watermelon? Oh no! My paper towel's got in my mushrooms. Now my paper towels are wet and have mushrooms on them. Oh my goodness gracious! What am I going to do with myself? Goodness gracious! Some people just sit back. I see 4 people. Oh, okay, awesome. Good stuff, chat. Good stuff. We're just cooking, baby. We're almost done here. So our last batch of mushrooms, and we gotta mince them all up, throw them on our pan in a thin layer, and get them nice and crisp. Or get them nice and crisp. Because if you don't get them crisp, they're not going to taste right. All right. I'm glad we're all on the same page right now. Damn, bro, I have no more water. I have a little bit of water. There we go. Try to clean up a little bit. Really hope Dan turns up tomorrow. I hope so too. I don't think I'll be going live tomorrow, brother. But hopefully he shows up Monday, man. I don't know where he's been. It's been crazy. Haven't seen him. Did he get reported for something? Maybe his account's banned? I don't know. Or just maybe he's been real busy, you know? Daz, if you see this, or Dan, if you see this, man, leave a comment under this video, brother, so we know you're okay. I can't wait to get older and buy a Miata and drive a Miata. Miatas can be fun to slide. They can be. But let me tell you, they are so underpowered. They're about 100 horsepower. Unless you got plans to upgrade it and make that thing at least 150 to 200 horsepower, Be ready for a very underwhelming vehicle. It's fun to make them more loud than anything. Yes, we're concerned about you, Dan. That's what Dad said. Yeah, it's just for fun. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Fun. Almost done here, chat. Hey, G, you got any plans for this weekend, brother? What are you up to? Doing anything fun? Going out, meeting friends? Go out, ride your bike? That's what I used to love doing. Going out and ride my bike as a kid. I was thinking about getting another bike because I would love to go on bike rides with my daughter more. But it's just been so hot. It's like, when are we actually going to ride a bike? You know? I want to get a nice bike. I want to learn how to wheelie again. Just a little hang five wheelie. Now, the way these kids know how to ride a bike nowadays, brother, it's concerning. It's like, you guys are crazy on bikes. Let's rip off that extra paper there, just so we don't end up burning anything. That's my main fear, is catching the wax paper on fire. So good about this, not that he said. Alright, that should be okay. That should be okay. Let's make sure I'm not getting paint on everything. Ooh, I like the orange. Orange and black. That's a good color combination right there. I like orange and black. Yeah, kinda. That's what colors mostly associate with Halloween. But also purple and orange go with Halloween. Okay. These are just about to be done. Turn off our flame. Just let them cook a little second. But if you want to do this, oops. You know, you still get material on for sure. What do you mean, brother? But if you want to leave us, that's fair. What do you mean by that? Oh yeah, I also ride my bike today. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Oh, you're talking to G. Yeah, I used to love riding my bike, man. Me and my friends, we got into the woods, make like these BMX dirt jumps. What I would give to go back to being a kid and being able to ride my bike with no concerns about anything in life. I'm just worrying about making sure my bike can stay riding, you know? I mean, Dan. Yeah, I hope so, brother. I hope so, man. I hope it's okay. Nothing tastes good. All right, chat. Let's get into this. Grab that fork. Make sure everything's getting minced up in there. Did see a few pieces that weren't minced yet, so I'm gonna make sure I get all of them minced. Should be able to mince it one more time. Maybe one more. One more. I think what, we minced it 3 times last time, just to make sure. Let's go one more. All right, that should be okay. We'll throw that piece in there. We'll take that off, throw that in the sink as well. And then let's get the rest of these onto here. All right, there's our mushrooms, chat. Our oven is at 415 now. So let's just get these mushrooms all kind of, evened out. I want to make a decent thin layer on top of this wax paper. Make sure nothing's too thick so everything can get a nice crisp on it, A mushroom crisp. I don't look at all this together, cutting them into squares. Mushroom crisp tarts. I don't know what you would put on that to make it even taste good. I can't eat mushrooms like just straight mushrooms like that. You know what I mean? I do like battered mushrooms though, like fried mushrooms. Ooh, they're so good, especially with the cheese in them. Ooh, cheese-filled battered mushrooms. I'll thicken that spot there. Should be good. Because once the top starts crisping, we'll open up the oven and kind of just mess around with them to like mix them up. We want to get that initial crisp going and that water kind of evaporated out of it. Should be. Okay. Looking good, chat? Looking good, chat? What's up, Zoom? How we doing today, man? How we doing, Zoom? Haven't seen you in a minute either. But now we're going to come over to our oven. We're going to take our mushrooms. I'm going to throw them in there. Now, hopefully, everything cooks properly, and I don't have such a big issue with everything, But yeah, I'm just trying to make sure this, because my sister-in-law cooked on wax paper before, and she caught it on fire, but I think she used too much wax paper. That's probably what the issue was, but again, I'm not 100% sure. So just gotta make sure I am safe and I don't catch the house on fire. But all right, chat. So you'll probably see a short of me later. Don't remember me? I remember you, Zoom. What do you mean, brother? You're in most of our cooking lives. I don't think you've joined most of our workout streams, but most cooking streams you're in. I do remember you. Trust me, I don't forget everybody, bro. You just got to be more active, in chat so I can, remember the name, stuff like that. But obviously, chat, I'm going to be done now. I got to sit, let these cook up and get nice and crispy. I'm not going to have you guys sit through probably what's going to be like, 30 minutes of it cooking. But I will be uploading a short, hopefully later, if not today, tomorrow. I'll be uploading a short of me putting everything together, rating it, and that sort of thing. But for the moment, I'm going to be peacing out. I hope all of you have a great Saturday and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And hopefully you'll be seeing me again soon. As always, deuces, chat.